So I found myself, yeah, up until a certain age, yeah, living for my mum and through my mum. But there was a certain girl that I knew and that, not even knew, that I was on. From young, I always knew, listen, I like my life and I like my freedom. Bro, I missed out on so much that I felt like could have, you know, helped me in certain, like the new gen kind of creators that I feel like we've got a community that we need to make stronger, but like everyone just literally want to see everyone win from me.
Welcome to Behind the Fade. This is the show where I gather your favorite artists, influencers, footballers, content creators, and more to give them sharp trims and have even sharper conversations. I'll get them looking clean, but more importantly, I'll uncover their stories, their struggles, and everything that they've gone through to find out who they really are behind the fade.
I should have probably told you that before. Go on. So, who are you and what do you do, bro?
Boom, it's your boy Flamskii 10 times harder. I'm a content creator, you know, YouTube and TikTok are my main platform. And bro, like, I just try my best. Before we go any further, did you bring the black spray, bro?
Of course, man.
Yeah, the black spray.
You know what we do right here. I have to know, bro.
Yeah.
Where did Flamskii come from? Like,
okay, cool.
How did you come up with this name, fam?
Bro, this is a funny story. Or not that funny, but it's interesting. I remember, I used to watch Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
All Access. He had something called All Access. It's like a build up to his fights and stuff on YouTube, yeah. But they interviewed him one time and they were like, "Rah, like, what was your game plan like coming into boxing?" And he said, "Rah, like, my game plan was always to be cocky, flamboyant." I said, "Ooh, that word sounds nice." Like, it is like the way it rolled off the tongue. Why? It sounded nice, innit? So man's going to go Google the word, yeah? And flamboyant means tending to attract attention because of one's stylishness, exuberance, and confidence. I said, that's me. I started calling myself Mr. Flamboyant. So that's where it started. Okay. And then from that, it just changed to flamboyant, flam, and I put the Flamskii at the end.
That's crazy, fam. So that means your name, what you go by, has no correlation to what your name is.
Like my name is, that's cool. No.
Fair enough. That's actually, that's the most interesting, like, way to have a tag ever, but I like it still.
No, it's not a tag though. I've never had it, like, it's not a tag.
But like, no one, it isn't, because like, no one calls you your real name, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like, in that sense, still.
Yeah.
So, we were talking about school, yeah?
Yeah.
What school do you go to anyway?
St. Joseph's. It's in BUIL Hill, like Norwood.
Oh, okay.
Norwood, yeah.
Did your school like have like beef with other schools? You know that, like,
yeah. I was so they used to beef Norwood, the Norwood school. They used to beef. There was another school, BTG as well. BTG, BTG. They used to call it something training ground, innit? But I don't want to use certain words on, and BTG. I think so, Norwood, BTG, and I think Park Campus a bit as well. But them man were deadly though.
Wow, was
Park
it like
Campus,
proper, like...
because Park Campus is a centre. So when you get kicked out of your school and no school wants you, they send you to Park Campus. So yeah. Did
you enjoy school? Like when you were in school, was it you enjoyed it or you just did it like, oh, man just wants to make my mum happy? Do you know what I'm saying? Was it that type of vibe? I think
there was parts of it that man did enjoy it, like being on a football team and whatnot, and like.
Oh, you're a footballer.
Like, no, like,
baller.
No, I wasn't a baller. I was decent, innit? My thing was, I worked hard for my team. You get me? Like, I win the ball back. Like, I was a fullback.
Yeah, so you were running around trying to get that ball.
Up and down. So in terms of enjoying it, I think, I enjoyed it for like, maybe the extracurricular stuff, but everything else, education, just something that I knew was important, something that like, I had to do, innit? So it was just...
to do fairs. So when it came to like going to uni, was it something that, again, you was down to do, or it's just like, I just know I have to?
Yeah, so that one is interesting, because like, cool, uni, I always knew, cool, like, I want to strive for better education, higher education, so cool, let's go to uni. But in terms of what I wanted to do, I didn't really know, but my mum's in my ear saying, like, you need to be a doctor, or be a lawyer, be this. I'm thinking, bro, like, I don't want to do that. So I found myself, up until a certain age, living for my mum and through my mum, doing stuff that I think would make her happy or what she would wanted, but not what I wanted for myself, innit? So, in terms of going to the year, like, I wanted to go, but what I went for wasn't really for myself. It was more like influenced by her, innit?
What did you...
So, originally, I applied to study physiotherapy, innit? But that's not something that I really wanted to do, because I remember I was doing work experience on a ward, and I'm like, bro, I cannot work here, bro. This is crazy, bro. Like, I can't do this. But I think my A-levels, I didn't do too well, so I didn't meet the entry requirements. I ended up going to uni and doing sport and exercise science instead.
Hey, that's a That's a good course though.
It is,
I
it
have
is, it
loads
is.
of friends who do that.
It is, but there's no real jobs at the end of it, bro.
Okay.
Like with like an NHS job, like before you even finish your degree, there's a job
that's
sitting
like
there waiting
that.
for you.
Okay.
Band 5, straight, like you're in, you get it? With physios, like you do it, then you'll be scratching your head like, where can I go?
What the flip?
Yeah.
So bro starts posting online PT
Online
courses.
PT course, like
Hey, please sign up to my.
trying to be a sports therapist or something, you're just trying to see what you could do.
Fair
So
enough. What uni did you go?
Northampton. Northampton. NN too. Hey.
Shout out to NN, man.
Shout out
Each
to
and every
NN,
time.
man.
What was Northampton like? Because in uni now, Northampton's a quiet city.
It's
was
quiet.
It quiet there?
No,
or
no,
this is
no.
where everyone was
When I
going?
went, yeah, Northampton and Leicester was like, that was the place to be. Yeah, so Northampton, yeah. But I feel like we brought it, like our sort of, that 2017 group that went up there, it was like guys coming from like CTK, SFX, them sort of thing. Obviously, I went sixth form, but all my friends went to like CTK, SFX, so we just brought up there, so, you know, partying, this, that. And then a lot of men went up there and started, you know, becoming trappers and stuff that weren't trappers on the ends. It was,
Uni GMs.
Yeah, the uni GM.
I don't want to laugh at them too hard. The kids.
I'm gonna laugh at them, man.
I still at uni, bro. Their siblings come for me, bro. But Fez, so what was your first week in uni like? Like, was you going to every other
Do you want the truth, though? Do you want the truth? Do you want the truth?
I want to know, bro.
It was
like,
scandalous. Alright, cool. So, first day, moved in, and I moved in my stuff. Next day, I was in Leicester for first night in Leicester. Yeah, stayed there for like 2 days, obviously, boom, boom. Then I've come back now. But there was a certain girl that I knew and that, not even knew, that I was on the ends, but she didn't ever take me in. Yeah, she even had me on, I had her as a friend, but she didn't have me back, so I'm just there in the subs. But when she seen me in uni, I was like, something's changed, something's clicked, so now she's feeling me. So, you know, I had to just, you get me? I had to handle that, deal with that quickly. But like, that was how my first week was, this bare freshers parties and whatnot, just like getting used to the freedom, like not having mum at home,
bro,
having your own space.
Everything,
bro, everything.
No,
because Northampton like is a small town. There's nothing really there. Yeah, but when we was there, it was popping, no?
Yeah, fair enough.
Because remember Northampton, J.O. went there. Odile went there. J.O., Odile. I'm trying to think who else you would. Yeah, J.O.
Were them at your age?
No, they're a year below me. So they was when I was in second year, that's when they come. So Odile, J.O. No, they weren't. But in the uni scene, they were like they were the guys, innit?
Guys.
Like they will perform sometimes. Yeah, they were. Like I know J.O. for sure. Oh, they were making music for time.
Damn.
For time.
He's the one that's from that 22 something.
Yeah, J.O. Yeah.
Okay.
J.O. from what I remember, even before I knew who he was. He was making music maybe from like 2016, bro. Maybe even earlier than that.
No,
7 years before.
this is what I mean though, like that you guys' like age category has a lot of people that
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I look at our age group, shout out to all of them
It's
though.
true. But it's a different
But
time.
you'll see though.
We're not at the age the fruits are gonna like.
Yeah. True.
This episode was made possible by CK Fades at TrimmedX CK Fades. I just want to make a shout out to Inked London for making this possible, man.
What would you like, my bro?
When I first went out, I had PTSD from my dad calling me. So
Yeah. So you knew the first time that you could really step out. That's
got to
crazy,
midnight,
though.
yeah. I thought my dad called me, bro. I was hearing ghost calls. Bro.
Wait, so that means like, do you know about Team Fest and that or not? Or is that?
Yeah, man knows about Team Fest.
So
yeah,
you know
but
when
like,
the Team Fest, like when you was like before uni?
Nah, bro, because I lived too far in it. But who the flip was planning Team Fest, bro? Like, it can't be teenagers. Was the guys your age planning Team Fest? Like,
No, because I was young going to Team Fest.
so that's what I mean.
So
Like,
they'll think older.
who's the person that was planning that, bro? Why are they planning parties for teenagers, fam?
Bro, that's a good question. You see, if you're watching this, if you're watching this and you're the Team Fest planner, bro, come to the front, bro.
Oh man, we need to ask the right
Some
questions.
Because,
No.
bro, that's a great question, you know.
Okay.
That's a great
I've been
question.
thinking about that for time, bro. Like,
Because what was that? Because that was under 18s, innit?
I have no idea, but I think it was like 16-year-olds and that. Like,
So they weren't selling alcohol. They weren't, innit?
bro, I wish I
Boy.
could tell you, fam. I wish I could
Yeah,
tell you.
Team Fest, man.
So what did you meet like most of your friends now in uni, or you guys? They were guys from like back in the day that followed you.
With me, I've got like maybe 3 different types of categories of friends that I would say, innit? I have like my social media friends. Yeah. Like they're still my friends, but I met them through content or whatever, innit? Then I have the friends that grew up in my area from like the estate, the block, whatever, locally. Then I have like school friends. So a lot of my friends that I met now, they're part of those 3 groups, innit? So some of them I grew up with like around like the block or whatever, and then some of them was through school, and then others just like mutuals of friends, innit? And then,
And which one, like, so I know they're a mix of all, but which friends were you were chilling with the most outside of like whatever you were doing?
it changes, because when I'm in uni, remember, I didn't come back to the ends for a long time, so now I'm with my school friends.
Yeah.
And like my friends that I grew up with, they're doing other things or they're still in London or whatever, innit? So it just depends at what stage of my life. So yeah, so at one point I was with like my school friends when I'm in uni, then when I come back to the ends, I'm with like guys that I grew up with. And then the social media friends came, obviously.
Yeah, when you started content.
Later on.
We'll get into that. At what point in your life did, you kind of lost track of like the goal, really? Like, you started chilling with people that, they're not really about in your life today. When did that kind of start happening?
Cool, so growing up, yeah, so everyone knows about like the Harlem Spartans era. 017, 018. So before, maybe a few years before that, obviously like we're in Kennett and whatever, and I'm growing up with these people, like we're going football, doing it, but everything's innocent.
Yeah.
Like we're playing run-outs, Beyblade, all this kind of stuff. So
shout out to Beyblade, man.
as then I started rapping and Harlem started getting traction, obviously a lot of negative things started coming with that. From young, I always knew, listen, I like my life and I like my freedom.
Yeah.
So I'm not involved in what you lot are going on, but you lot are still my friends. So I'm still around, yeah? So then as guys started going to prison, guys started doing I just sort of, like I'm in a negative environment, but it's like, this is where my mum lives. So it's like, I can't really escape it, bro. Like, I'm here, innit? But then obviously like uni was like an escape to get away from that. Which is why I stayed in North, like I didn't come back at all until Christmas, innit? Then I'll come back 1 month, then I'll fly back up because I wanted to escape it, innit?
Yeah.
But then it's like after uni's finished now, like I'm back home. It's like I'm back here again. And I feel like from there, that's when it kind of just...
You just kind of like, uni's not around, so you don't really have you don't have assignments to do and things like that.
And obviously, like, like they say, like you tend to become like those that you're around. And that's very true, bro. It's very, very true. Like, in my case, especially as well.
So when you were in like, so your friends never really, did they come up to uni to see you and they're like, raw, like...
Yeah, a few times. So I remember Flamskii did a show in Northampton. So obviously he's come up with everyone from the area, innit? So they hit me like, yo, man's performing so-and-so day. I'm like, yeah, like this is my time to like all the hotties that they want me, they're gonna want me now, They get me like, man's in VIP, man's going down, bring people to VIP. I'm thinking, yeah, like I'm the guy. Cause before, I think I'm never someone that's like use other people's names to get clout for myself, but people would hear, like, he's from Kennett, he knows my man, but people thought I was gemming it. You see when they come up, they knew, he's not gemming it still, he actually knows them, so.
I was looking at everyone like, I
told you. Yeah, you get me. So now like people would like, so like they would come see me like now and then. So
flip, man, bro was partying with the root. I can't even begin to imagine what that must have been like. All your nights were ending like, hey,
bro.
We keep it
if I say what I really want to say, they're gonna have to X-rate this thing, man.
So when you graduated, right?
No, I didn't actually graduate. I dropped out after like second year.
Oh, swear, what?
Because it is like the realization of like, bro, I don't enjoy.
You're not enjoying.
Even though I was good at the course, like very, very good, like because I studied some of the like modules, like for example, something like anatomy and physiology. I knew that inside out because I'd done biology and sport studies at A level, so I knew it inside out. So, but it's like I got caught up with other things in uni, like fraud, girls, this and that, So that coupled with me not actually wanting to do the course, cause I was doing it for my mum, like in the first place. I just said, like, this ain't for me, innit?
Okay, so when you dropped out, tell me about like what would the chain of events following, like, I'm not trying to do uni anymore. Let me figure out my life outside of uni. What did you do post, like? So
for a while, I'm tricking my mum thinking I'm still going to uni. Oh yeah,
okay.
I'm not. I'm doing uni from home this year, this, that. But these times I'm not going to uni. But it's because I didn't have the courage to tell her. I knew it was gonna break her. Like even I remember the day that I told her, bro. My heart was beating like pounding, bro. And bro, like when I told her, like bro, like you would have thought I told her someone died, bro. Her heart dropped. Because to her, I'm her oldest son. And you know how like Ghanaian parents are, she's hyping to friends, yeah, my son's in uni, he's in his last year, he's gonna graduate. I'm thinking, hey.
Yeah, I know about that one, man.
I'm not even there, Mum,
Damn.
Yeah, and then So then now I'm just in the ends, and like I said, like I was doing things I shouldn't be doing, so like fraud and stuff. Like that's something that got enhanced when I was in uni. So I've taken it to the ends now, and I got other friends that are doing it. So I'm just fully fledged doing that, innit?
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's an interesting story. But did you know Reefer it from Ed? Because I swear he's from around your
he's from
side,
Ed.
innit?
So I didn't know him
Until you started.
from there. No. I'm gonna explain. So he went uni, but my brother went there as well, innit?
Okay.
So I would see him in the back of my brother's snaps, but he was quiet. I'm like, bro, who's this dark-skinned guy with the dreads and glasses? And I'm like, bro, like, who's this NPC, bro? Like, he was quiet, bro. Huh? Yeah. No, honestly, I bet he said, oh, this is Reefer. I'm like, he looks cool though. Before any content stuff, so when I said, oh, so this is the guy that I see.
Okay.
So like we knew of each other. Denz is my brethren's cousin. So I remember the first time I met Denz, I went to his mum has a shop, like a Ghanaian shop. I went there with my cousin. My cousin's like, yeah, like this is my auntie's shop. Man can get free food. Yeah, that didn't happen though. That didn't happen though. Like, that didn't happen though.
Bro's
My
at
bill
the
was
shop, like
like a man got starter and like I got the Nigerian Fanta, I got the starter as well, thinking, yeah, I'm nice. Like, bro, the bill, bro, you lied to me, bro. You lied to me, bro.
Well, this is why I was because St. Joseph's is not close to where you're from.
Kennedy
Like,
at all.
so, dude, you won't know this, but like, how do you even end up going there? Like,
Okay, cool. So when you apply for school, that's what I'm saying. My mum had the influence. My mum was like, you're not going to no school in Kennedy. The schools in it is Archbishop at Tennyson's. That school has produced the most gang members in South London, bro. And then like Stockwell, Lillian Bailey's, Lambeth Academy. Mum said, you're not going to any of them schools, bro.
yes.
Do you get it? So it was BTG was one of my options. Places like Wimbledon College, John Fisher, all these like, you know, all these schools. And I'm thinking, do you get it? No, but it is though. My mum, she said, yeah. So these grammar schools, whatever, this is where I want you to apply, innit? But I end up going to St. Joseph's, innit?
Okay.
But like John Fisher.
Now, to be fair, I feel like every parent was on the grammar school thing, and then you just find out that your child is not smart enough to go there.
Bro, I remember doing like an entry exam to Wellington, But brother, the exam was so, I'm like, what is this? There was like verbal read. I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? I know I failed that exam. I told her, mum, I ain't going to that school, you know.
Sorry, man.
I know I failed. But then even like sixth form, I wanted to go to SFM. My mum said, I don't understand why you're wearing your own clothes to go to college. So I went to Wimbledon College, sixth form, bro, suit and tie.
Oh, so you went Wimbledon College?
Sixth form, suit and tie, yeah.
How do you not end up playing rugby? You've been everywhere,
but I don't play rugby. I'm saying, you see my life, it doesn't, you see where I'm from and what I've like, the walk doesn't make sense, bro. It's weird, bro.
Nah, that is crazy.
It's weird.
Man, but hey, you're the man there, like.
And I've got 1,000 more lives to live, boy.
Hey, bro, I'll be real. You're making me want to get looks right now.
I'm not
still,
looking.
like, I'm a bit jealous, bro. Take you can see it properly.
Let me see what's going on. I might have a link tonight as well, though.
We are gonna have a link tonight, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
you take the big bite light, innit? And then I might take the brown skin one.
Hey, nah, you're looking clean still, my. When did you decide that you want to turn your life around?
You know what it is, I wouldn't say, like my life was fully going that way. I was just like in a grey area where I was connected to this life, connected that way. But where I decided, I want to do something with purpose, I would say it was content creation. But how that started is, back in the day, I'm talking maybe 015, 016, I used to watch a lot of American creators, like YouTubers, DDG, Funny Mike, Pretty Way Fredo, them guys, like they were my guys, innit? And I always said, bro, like, I want to do this, but I was just procrastinating. It wasn't until I caught the case, which we'll get into. I caught the case and I went in and I was like, cool. I don't know when I'm gonna come out, I don't know what's gonna happen with this case, but when I come out, I owe it to myself to actually start this. But originally, I wasn't even thinking TikTok. I'll be honest, I was one of the ones that thought, this is cringe, it's not really for me. I was thinking, I wanna do YouTube and vlog. Yeah. But then I quickly realized the importance of building yourself up on TikTok so people know you, because that's where everything is at. So that's when so coming out was in jail, sitting down and reflecting was when I said, this is what I need to do, bro.
Speaking on your, in jail, like, you see in jail, obviously, a man on the, like, is there a hierarchy thing, or man are just from different, like, the guys from the same ends are just huddled up in their own place, and you just have to find your own people? Like.
Okay, so there's two types of people who come into jail, innit? You're a complete civilian and you might have just done crime on your own, so
petty crime.
Or you done crime, but you belong or you're associated with a certain gang or area, innit? For me, I was associated with a certain area gang because of my friends. So when you come to the prison, when you get into the induction, when they ask you, are you in any gang or affiliated with any gang? The reason why they ask you that, they need to know who are your friends, who are your foes, to house you in the correct place. If you're from a certain area that doesn't get along with this area, they cannot house you in the same place. If you don't tell them that, that's when you end up going where and then things get weird for you, innit? So that's how it happens when you go in jail. So there's people who are just civilians and they can go anywhere. A civilian can go anywhere. But there's people who I belong to certain, so I can't mix with certain people, innit? So.
Okay, that's really interesting. So obviously most men in there, are they on the like, I'm done with this life? Or did you ever come across guys that are like, bro, as soon as I get out here, I'm back on the same thing that I'm on?
Cool.
Like,
prison will do two things. It will give you time to reflect and change, or it will enhance your it will enhance your criminality, bro. Because let's say you was a trapper, like a low-level trapper, and you meet the plug in jail. You have two choices, bro. I'm gonna come out and run it up with him, or bro, I'm doing a free stretch. The next time, strike 2, I'm gonna get more. Strike 3, I'm gonna get more. Let me change. It just depends on you and your mindset. But some people, I meet them and they say, when I come out, I'm gonna change. When they touch the road, they snap back, because some people only know one way to make an income. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
It just depends.
Fair enough. And then post jail, like you were on tag and everything. That was like that was like one of the first times I saw you on TikTok. Like, the way you used to say, I'm thinking, raw, like I never seen man on tag before. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm like documenting it. Yeah.
So when you were on tag, what was life like? Because obviously at this point now you've decided that I want to start content creation. Like, how was that telling people like, by the way, I'm on tag still? You know what I'm saying?
It was it's funny. So I've come out. So when I came out, I was still fighting my case, but I was on bail. But part of my conditions was to be on tag, and I had to live and sleep outside of London in Reading, innit? I was allowed to come to London, but I had to stay there. So boom. So I'm on tag now. The tags on my phone. This is mad. I've got something on my ankle for God knows when. I'm showering with it, doing everything. Like I can't wear shorts. It's summertime. or like if I wear shorts, I have to know people are gonna look at me and stare. So I'm doing content now. People are like, I've got an event for you to come to at like 9. So, bro, I can't come, you know. I can't come because it's going to take like an hour and a half to get back to Reading. I'm going to have to leave around 9. So, like, I'm on tag. So, wait, I'm on tag. Because I'm on tag. And people would always forget and invite me. Bro, I can't come by the way, I'm on tag. And this was 21 months of me being on tag, you know, to the point where it started to get me down like, bro, there's opportunities that I'm missing out, bro. And I'm in the building stage, bro. I missed out on so much that I felt like could have, you know, helped me in certain ways, but I can't because
that must have like empowered you more to like, like after this is done, I'm proper on it, because if you're seeing so many opportunities coming, you're thinking, I'm actually trying to take this serious. I could have been God knows where, do you know what I'm saying? That must have empowered you more,
100%. Bro, I think me being in jail, not like nothing traumatic happened, but there's me sitting down and realising that, bro, there's people in here who are looking at 15, whatever, and they've lost. Yeah, God willing, I was able to beat my case. Yeah, number one, they have a criminal record, which means when they come out, even if they do want to change their life and maybe work, it's gonna be 10 times harder for them. Yeah, I've got a real shot here to beat this case, not have a record, and actually do something proper, bro. I can't waste it, bro. So it definitely made me lock in, bro. It made me appreciate like everything I had before that much more. Because like before, I'm not thinking, I'm abusing my freedom. Now I can't go to the shop after 10 p.m. or wherever it was, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying though? Like there's a part I can't. I couldn't even go back to my old address. Like, I didn't see my mum for like 21 months. I had to see her outside and all these things. So that really said, man needs to lock in differently, bro.
Yeah, but that's good, man. Like the journey that you've made to now, like it's been incredible. But like I have to know,
hold on. Pause please, go on.
I was gonna ask, so like, what about Christmas? Like, how do you?
Cool. Okay,
Christmas
cool.
like?
So obviously, because I abided by my conditions and that, I can apply for like certain situations. Christmas, they allow me to go back home for like 3-4 days and stay with my mum. But it's like 3-4 days when I'm leaving, my mum's upset now. I'm like, mum, like don't worry, soon like I'll be back or but
Yeah, I have to know, See, when you're like, obviously you're still going to like day parties and that, I'm assuming, how was you moving to girl, bro? Like, were you telling them, sorry, man, I can't come out to that?
Like, oh, bro. Obviously, a lot of people, they say, I recognize you, so like, they know that I'm on tag, innit? Whereas like, in the summer day parties, it could be hot. I'm not wearing shorts, bro. Because Like, I don't mind wearing shorts to be on tag, but somewhere one way now, I'm gonna be the laughing stock of, oh, look at this guy's on tag, like, get me that, yeah, that's the goal on top. I remember, yeah, a one way, this is one of the ones that was in Box Park. It's like 9:30 now, I look at my phone, I say, oh, listen, I've already stayed as long as I can, I need to go. As I'm leaving, it might have been Wheels with the vibe. He said, welcome to One Way, the party's officially started. I said, big man, I've been here since 5. What do you mean it's officially starting? I'm leaving, you know, and I think they'll play my song with Cardi and a painting, and I'm going to my cab. I said, no way.
Bro's holding onto the window like,
Bro, that's what I made. I think that's the first ever time I made. I was wearing like a blue leather jacket.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I said, F the judge, F the prosecution, F everyone. I'm going home now, like I'm on tag. I FaceTime my friends and I'm just seeing fun, confetti, everything. I'm like, damn. To the point where, because I know I'm on limited time, I'm moving to like 9 girls. That day I'm just like 9 girls, bro.
That is hilarious.
Can't know, like, I ain't got time for
Bro,
it.
bro's looking at his boys and they're thinking, nah, bro, you just missed it. Oh, Burna Boy came out. Oh man, that is hilarious.
Crazy,
bro. But
bro.
like, these are funny stories that you can look back and tell
literally.
people. I saw on one of your YouTube videos. I don't know if you like. Did you have any restrictions with your phone and that? Because you had a Nokia phone.
No, you know it is. I tried to shoot I tried to self-vlog, a concept where I move, where I get girls' numbers, but with a brick phone, innit? And see like if I can get it. But that kind of got scrapped because I realised I need a cameraman for that, bro. Because I'm holding my normal phone, the brick phone, and the film channel is long. So I had no restrictions on my phone. That was just for like a video.
With like obviously moving away from all the old stuff, was that easy to do, like with your old friends? They kind of just said, yeah, like I understand type B, or was there any like sort of pushback, like why, bro? What's wrong with this life? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it is because I was never really fully fledged into it. To be honest, I've had very good friends around me that were doing that stuff. I always told them, listen, I'm not built like you lot in that way. I like my freedom and my life. I'm not really on it. So they would always keep me away from that. Obviously, like they're my friends, so they will link me separately or play FIFA, this, that. But they never like made me feel bad for not being on what they're on. They kind of say, yeah, like this is not really for you. To the point where like man's never smoked in my life ever. Like they never even kind of encouraged me to do that sort of thing. They're like, bro, you ain't smoked since now. There's no point to really start in it. So even with content, there was never any pushback. They even encouraged me to do it. Like, bro, you can actually really do something with this, bro. You've got that personality. Get me, like, do that, bro. So they're really, really, really supportive.
Nah, shout out to them, man.
Yeah, shout out to them
still. So with now, obviously you're doing content. What does success look like for you in content? Like, what is the goal with content?
The ultimate, so success with content for me is writing down goals, however small they are, and achieving them. There's no goal that's too big or too small. If you say I'm gonna post every day, 3 times a day for 6 months, and you do that, that is successful, something that you achieved. In terms of what's the end goal, I couldn't give you like one end goal, but it's like a lot of things that I wanna do, and as time progresses, you might think of like new goals in it. But like YouTube is a space that I'm really trying to tackle and proper like nail down in it. So even like this year, like I've told myself that I need to post at least 52 times on YouTube. But hear me out though. Last year I checked, how many times did I post on YouTube? 12 times. That's suicide, bro. Suicide. Mind you, there was an 8-week period where I was on trial in it, so I couldn't film in it, cool. But 12 times, that's suicide. I might as well just have posted none. So I said, cool. 52 times is basically once a week in it. So like if I can shoot 2 videos in one day, then I can accumulate that way in it. Really truly should be 104. Because all the guys that are at the top, like DDG, these guys that I look up to, they post more or less every day.
Every single day, yeah, man.
And I remember he said something like, I'm bigger than you, but I'm posting more than you. Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's harder because we have other stuff, like we have to work and do that. We don't have cameramen and editors. So we got to do what we can. You know what I'm saying?
It's about your commitment, man. Like, how badly do you want it?
How bad do you want it, bro?
But, yeah, I understand. 52, hey, if you do that...
No, I'm really gonna, you know what I'm saying though.
Still, how many are you on now?
None, but listen, but we're January the 11th, January the 17th, I'm shooting 2 videos that day, and then, so it's like, if I get 4 done a month, then...
Bro, if you miss any videos, bro, you're gonna end up doing like 7
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's Pete. I told myself, hey, 52's a lot, but...
Nah, it's achievable, bro. You gotta be delusional.
But there's a trick though. Say I don't like a video, I can split it into like part 1 and part 2. So it's kind of like, if I got enough, I can split it and then,
No, fairs, man. And is there any like, because the thing about you, I feel like I've seen you with so many creators, like your network is actually quite big as someone that is relatively new to the scene. Like, is there any creators that you're yet to work with, that you want to work with, like?
Bro, you see me, yeah? I'm actually open to working with any and everyone. From if you have 100 followers to, I promise you, because the thing with me, everyone that's collaborated, even you, Pose, Reefer, Denz, Benzo, Zades, well, I haven't collaborated, but he's like reached out, K-Sauce, all these guys, bro. I appreciate them because they didn't have to do that. I don't offer nothing to them in terms of like platform. They're 20, 50 times bigger than me. So if someone coming up, as say, like sees me and they want to collab with me, as long as it makes sense, I'm on it, bro. So there's not one name that I would discount, bro. You get me? I'm open to working with everyone, and you know what I mean? So
I like that, man. I like that still.
You're a really cool guy.
He is, fam. See, when I met Flam, because
you rage baiting me. I remember I met you at the Reef Records live show, innit?
And obviously, I was telling him about that. Yeah, this nigga just danced me off. I didn't even know you'd see my content.
No, but it is though. I saw the look in your face. He was like, "Rah, you're saluting me." But I remember, I think either I followed you followed me. But you see me. You see every message, every comment. I see everything, bro. So I'm like, yeah, I see Pose. Obviously, me and Pose, we've been on like live together on that already. So I see T-Dot, I saluted you, bro. So I'm like, yeah, get me.
Like, this is a real nigga.
I'm not with Hollywood. Nah, I show love to everyone, bro.
Real, like.
This guy's
Are you speaking or not?
I don't know how to explain it, like.
No, I'm gonna explain it like I'm trying to understand.
Speak, I just think, like,
Yeah, I agree in it. Nah, big
Bro,
man
bro,
take.
likewise, bro.
Big man
But
take,
you know what I'm saying? But like the thing with you, man, like I put it like, I don't know, like the new gen kind of creators that I feel like we've got a community that we need to make stronger, but like everyone just literally want to see everyone win, from you lot to FB to Shubby. I can name so many guys, bro. Everyone's just been loved, bro. Nothing's been weird, bro. So it's a blessing, man.
And finally, or maybe I got 2 more questions. What is next for Flamskii? What does this year look like for you?
This year looks like more collabs, yeah? Like with creators, just people like, it's random, innit? Bro, just collabs. More traveling is gonna be, because now there's no restrictions.
Saying any specific holiday that we should
you might see me at We Outside, you might see me there. That's the one that I know. So like, you might see me there. You get me? There's more collabs. Like obviously, like we done obviously me and Pose, shout out FB as well, but we done the Leicester game show with Benzo. Shout out Benzo. So hopefully like more stuff like that. Obviously, I done the Reef Records live show as well. Shout out Reefer, shout out Denz, shout out Benzo. I think Lyle was on there as well. Shout out Lyle.
Shout out Lyle. You're welcome on the show anytime. Everyone that you mentioned, you're welcome on the show.
Everyone's welcome.
Anytime.
Yeah, you got to put it on T-Dot. So yeah, just collabs, bro, and YouTube. Watch out for me on the YouTube space. Flamskii 10 times harder on YouTube, bro. So yeah, I'm just bringing them, man.
Guys, make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, man. This has been my great guest and my good friend Flamskii, 10 times harder.
10 times harder.
I don't know why it's 10 times harder.
So it should be.
I don't know
100
why
times
10,
harder.
Hundreds, a million, but sly wife.
Whatever you do, just make sure you do it harder. Why? But make sure it's harder though.
Why? But make sure you share this to your friends, your family, your mum, your dad, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, man. This is for everyone. You know what I'm saying? We are the people for the streets. How did that make sense?
We are the people for the streets.
We are the voice.
That's not the message that we want to put out there. Stay off the streets.
Yeah, stay off the streets. Oh my gosh. Stay off the streets completely, man. But yeah, this has been T-Dot. I will catch you guys soon, man. That was a rubbish exit, so we're gonna do that again. This has been T-Dot, the one and only, the only one. As always, I love you guys completely. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.
I'm out.